Today's going to be a fun stream. No, actually, let me start recording. Today's going to be a fun stream. Let's do it. Sorry, hold up 1 second. I'm letting everybody know that I'm streaming so that they won't join. Boom. Alright, I'll close the door and we'll get started. Alright. Today, the premise is simple. We're building a ShrekPod. Now, I feel comfortable enough to the point where I have enough parts that I can build a working 5th gen iPod using parts that I have. So let's go and do it. Let's tilt the camera down. Oh, you can see my thighs. Thigh cam moment. Alright. We'll flip this around and I'll set it up so that you can see it a bit better. Okay, there we go. Alright. Here we are. Unplugging the keyboard. Throw away the phone. We don't need any of that. Here we go. iPod stuff. Alright, so this is my wares of, I think, about 5 or 6 different iPods over the years. Tell me, are you about to tell me about float plane? No. But I am going to tell you that fucking, get the, oh my god, you're right, hold up. If I can find it, yeah. Hold up. Oh, I know where it is. They're both in here. Yeah. All right. This is not a rubbery case, but it works. It works for what we're doing. All right. Here we go. By the way, this is not the same cover. I'll actually bring out the other iPod that I have because we might need parts from this. But this is the one that I am currently using. You can see this one just has its like regular old HDD in it. I haven't modded it yet, but I want to at some point. And then this is a case from another iPod that I was planning on also doing mods on, but the screen exploded before I can do that, and trying to open it, I kind of destroyed the front case. As you can see, there's a deep gouge from where I missed putting the pry tool in and just and then this guy over here was a failed attempt at making, actually I'll just show you. I don't know if it's failed yet, but we'll see. The click wheel doesn't work. It doesn't respond to anything. I don't know if you can see that, but so it says charging. If this actually boots up, I'm gonna have a seizure. Okay, where is it? Alright. Turn on auto exposure. Can you see that? Hang on a minute. That doesn't look right. That's the 6th generation OS. 6th and 7th. Hang on a second. So we'll see if this, I'll put this over here and we'll see if it actually boots up. It's currently charging. The battery, I don't know if it's flat or not. I can't remember what battery this is. Here, I'll unplug it. We'll take a look. Yeah, this comes open so easy, by the way. Take a look at this. You can literally hear it. First of all, you can see it doesn't clip on this right side anymore. And also, listen to this. I'm going to squeeze the right side. Alright, I'll turn the mic up. There we go. You can literally see that the side there, I can squeeze it. So that's cool. Anyway, let's open this up real quick and we'll see what's going on. Oh! I'm starting to think I may know why it was saying charging forever. I'm starting to get a slight idea. Get out the way. Multiple open and close attempts on this 5th gen to the point where the clips just kind of stopped clipping. Alright, well, let's throw a bat in here first and we'll see what's going on. I have 2 bats here. I have 1 replacement and 1 original. This replacement is... how many? This is an 800 milliamp hour battery, and then this one is a... it doesn't tell me. We're going to use the original battery, because this is also the battery that came with this hard drive right here, because this iPod is basically all just built in a 5th gen case. If this actually boots up and, like, turns on, I'm actually going to lose my mind. Because it would be so hilarious to see a 5th gen case with a 6th gen iPod. Yo! Bro! Also, this was the screen that I said exploded. Apparently when I was building this a long time ago, it just stopped exploding. So anyway, let's clip this up. We'll see. So this has a flash. Oh my god! This side doesn't close. Oh my days. The click wheel works! This was previously broken! Oh my god! What the fuck? And this has all of the music I used to have, like, on here on it. Can I click? Oh. I can't click wheel. Does the hold switch work? Yeah. I can't press the center button. Well, that's a problem. I literally can't press the center button. I'm clicking it. The whole wheel is coming down. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to sleep. And I'm going to, like, fix that. Thankfully, also, if the adhesive lets go, you can just tape this here. And then, you know, do that. So anyway, that was interesting. But yeah, digging through the wares. Let's see. Have I even done the screws? Let's take this battery out. So actual tip for if you don't want to destroy these battery connectors, put the battery in upside down, like that. And then you won't fucking destroy the connector. The only thing that isn't okay to put back in this, to just rebuild that iPod, is the front and back case, which you can see right here. This is the original case that came with the pod. The front case you can probably see, because I also ended up mangling the shit out of this clip down here trying to open it the first time. But I actually managed to get it open, and I didn't destroy any of the internals. Also, this is dangerous to do, but... actually, let's not do that. I don't want to do that. Unfortunately, all of the 5th gen housings I have, the top cases, their clips or their screws are fucked. Like, beyond repair fucked. So, I mean, I'll try and find a 5th gen top that isn't destroyed. Like, look at these clips, man. Look at that. Look at... hold up. Look at that. Can you see the, like, straight up ridge in there? That's not normal. Well, this wasn't something that I was expecting, because this just completely started working. I've killed 5 iPods, and I've revived, like, this one and, like, 2 others. Anyway. This is some gore right here. What the fuck? So, this one is a 5th gen screen, and this is a 5th gen board. What's wrong with this board? I'm scared. I don't like the fact that I can't see anything wrong with this board. Maybe there is nothing wrong and I'm just hallucinating. Screw it. This is where we're building the ShrekPod. This is the ShrekPod base. Another small problem I'm having. I can't seem to find a center button for anything. Oh, and here's the iFlash board. Okay, well, we don't need a center button. I'll go get the masking tape. This can go to the side. What? I'm in shock. This just woke up, and it's just perfectly fine. Also, yeah, this right side does not clip. Look at that. Look at this. Ready? Look at how much pulled out that is. It sounds like your parents having sex. Okay. Okay, let's turn the mic volume down a bit. I realized I've probably been clipping it this whole time. Okay, that goes onto this side over here. That can wait. Alright, now it's time to do this. I'll go get masking tape. Masking tape. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I can just do this. Yep, I can still push that. And that's stuck down. And then if I want for aesthetics and also so I'm not getting stickiness all over my hand, that's what masturbating is. We can just put a little piece right there. And yeah, no more stickiness. And it also raised up that a little bit. Alright, there we go. Click wheel, done. Let's put this screen in here. Alright. Well, shit. I'm now realizing there's no front case to brace onto, so I'll have to, like, balance it on my finger. Alright. Okay, is that in? Can I pull it out with my fingers just by doing this? Nope, that's in there. Alright. We're halfway there. We're living on a prayer. Alright. Let's go ahead and plug this iFlash in. It would be so hilarious if we just have a flash modded ShrekPod. That would be that's such a sentence. That's such a powerful sentence. Actually, I know what I can use. This has been floating around and just never been used for so long. I ordered an iPod off of Elite Obsolete forever ago for a 5th gen, and it's supposed to come with a ribbon cable, and it didn't. So I said, hey, do you mind sending me a ribbon cable since you didn't? He said, fine. Boom. I've been saving this for a special time. We're about to birth a ribbon cable for this iFlash board. If I don't drop it. Oh, it's not. This is like 2 years old at this point that I just have left it in here. Alright. Boom. Ribbon cable. Okay. This is open. Okay. There we go. Make sure that's... Yep, that's seated in. Alright. Alright, here we go. I feel like that's, yeah, no, that's not all the way in. I feel like this would have been easier to do if I put this part of the ribbon cable in first. And then put the other half in later. But, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna do that. This is not wanting to go in. No, this hurts so much to do. I've got to bend the thing. Okay. There we go. That's in. Boom! Alright. We've got our ribbon in. Now let's get the other side in. Okay. Ooh, this is fiddly. You know, it's kind of difficult to do this when there's like, here, I'm just gonna do it off screen. Come on, just push it in. That's what she said. Or he, I don't judge. Alright. There we go. Okay, and to make sure that these don't, like, fall apart, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop a little bit of masking tape. Yo, yes, DankPod's fan indeed. I've been watching him. Actually, the first video I saw of his was the ShrekPod video. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. And now I'm continuing the legacy, except I'm doing it like 1% less jank. Because I'm like actually using like fiddly enough tape to the point where I can maneuver this properly. Alright, we're going to use the 6th gen battery that came from it. I'm going to loop this right here. And, oh yeah, most people came from the 1 terabyte video. Alright, plug the battery in like I said from the back here, so that it doesn't explode. And technically, we should be done here. Oh, I think I put this in backwards. Oh, I did. Oops. Alright, well, oopsies. This is supposed to go on this side. I was wondering why that wasn't going in very well. There we go, that feels right. And now, because of the double-sided tape, I can put this here, stick that down, so that keeps that in check up here. And then, to make sure that the iFlash stays in check, boop, just a little bit right there. Ooh, I don't like the way that bent. Don't do that. That scares me. It makes me think the battery's about to explode. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, I don't like what's going on there. Oh, that's not good. I can push that in. Alright, let's just ignore that and turn it on. Oh! Oh, that's so faint. I don't know if you can see it. We got it. Oh, ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not good. That's the dead. I don't know if you can see that. We got the dead iPod logo here. That means that something with this drive is not very happy. Did I format this card? Because if you don't format this with exFAT, then the whole thing collides. It just breaks. So, I'm going to go see if I formatted this, or if I, like, formatted it at all. Because I think I might have also just left it as, like, my SD card. Oh, I need to format the disk before I can use it. I don't believe you. Alright, here we go. Let's see. I don't believe... I mean, alright, fine. I mean, I'm not really using this anymore, so... Bro, I'm not using a hard drive. I'm using a flash modding kit, you doofus. I don't know. Why are you formatted as... Why do you say this is 14 gigabytes? This is a 128 gig SD card. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's weird. It's not reading this as a 128 gigabyte SD card. It's reading it as a 14 gigabyte piece of crap. And now it's not even recognizing. Okay, well, I'm going to take this cord out and move this one over. Yeah, format the disk. I don't know why you say it's 14 gigabytes. That's less storage than a normal iPod. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to go to Disk Manager here. We'll see what's happening. So many cords just everywhere. Okay, Disk 0, Partition 1. That is just some stuff. Okay, that's for fat storage. What's it formatted as? It's not even telling me what it is. I'm looking here. In E, it's... Okay, it's got 104 gigabytes of unallocated space. It's got 14.8 gigabytes of just raw formatted nothing, and then 8 megabytes of healthy program primary partition. What the fuck happened to this drive? Okay, I'm deleting like all of this. Sorry, just give me like half a second here. I'm deleting all of this, and we're just gonna have one E drive. Whew, I almost just had a heart attack. I thought I formatted part of my computer's drive. Okay, we've got 119 gigabytes. That's actually more than 112, or 100, actually that's less than 128, sorry, my bad. Alright, new volume. We'll have the maximum amount of megabytes. Boom. Assign the following drive letter. We're going to do I for iPod. We're going to file system format this as exFAT. You can't see what I'm doing, sorry. File format this as exFAT. Volume label. I can't type. We'll type that later. Go. Oh, and it broke. Yes, please. I don't care if you want to format it again. Just let me use this, please. Thank you. Can I use this now? Hey, there we go. I'm able to, like, access this USB. Alright, we'll eject that and put this back in. So that's probably what was going wrong, was it tried to access 3 different partitions, and the iPod was having a problem. Like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? So, yeah, let's maybe not do that again. Alright, here we go. Attempt 2. Okay. We've got an Apple logo. Let's see. We should get... Oh, this is going to turn into another dead iPod. Oh, yeah, there it is. Support/iPod. Is something wrong with me plugging in the ribbon then? Because I refuse to believe that this is just a dead iFlash board. Flay this open here. Jesus Christ, this is some gore. Alright, let's take a look down here. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna check the... I'm gonna format the SD card again just because. Try using an iPod HDD. See, this is the funny thing. I don't have any 5th gen hard drives because all of them I bought were, like, cooked. There might be one of them that's fine, but I'm sure by now that's, like, in another iPod or something. Yeah, this is the saddest one I have. This was the first iPod drive I bought, or iPod I bought that had a drive in it. I'll try accessing this SD and formatting it as NTFS, and we'll see if that changes anything. Alright. Format as a NTFS drive this time. Windows was unable to complete the format. What the fuck? What were you doing? What was Windows doing? What do you mean you were unable to complete the format? Well, stop not doing it. Just do it, you dumbass. Oh, cool. It's not even, like, showing up in this anymore. Yes, format the fucking disk. I don't care. Just let me use it. This is going by very slowly. This is taking an uncomfortably amount of time. This isn't, yeah, this is taking an uncomfortably long amount of time. I even selected, like, quick format. Like, this is taking a long time. Sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot I took the battery out of that. You know, something weird about this iPod here that I bought for, like, just a couple days ago is it seems to have this issue with the battery calibration where it keeps saying it's literally about to die, and, like, it literally reaches, like, the lowest capacity setting, and then it instantly jumps back to having, like, half a charge. So I'm guessing this was used so little, like, this was put into so little use that the hard drive basically, or sorry, the battery was freaking out and it didn't understand how much charge was left because it didn't calibrate. But that's just a theory, a gay theory. This is taking some fucking time. Alright, I'm canceling that. No, stop. 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 You know what? No, stop. I just ripped that shit out of the computer. Go. Stop being stupid. Just fucking format the drive. Okay, I started another format. Okay, this SD card reader is absolutely atrocious. And I don't have any other. Actually, I think it's the front I/O. I'll try using my, like, USB ports on the back of my computer. I fucking hate this antenna. It's the only way to get good internet, but it's in the most inconvenient spot. Unknown capacity? What the fuck did you guys do to my drive? Oh my god, it can't format that drive. This is some shit here. It can't even load the disk configuration. Yes, format it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm using, oh my god, go away. It's not letting me close it. Okay. D drive. This is just raw for some reason. Apparently we're doing it raw. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, like, I don't know why this is 644 megabytes of. Okay, we're gonna format this and we're gonna set it as NTFS and we're gonna do a full format. Okay, go. Do it, please. So, how's your day going? Mine's going a pretty interesting direction right now. And it's not responding. That's great. You know it's great when disk management is not responding. Here, I'll move the camera out the way since I can't move this. Oh, and I can't click on it to, like, open it anymore. That's fun. That's great. I enjoy this. You know things are bad when fucking disk management is crashing right now. I'm just trying to prep a 128 gigabyte partition. And my dad's, like, swearing. That's great. This is some shit right now. All right, it's allegedly formatting, so we'll wait for that to finish. I don't know why, but for some reason my SATA drive is listed as disk 0 and my boot drive is listed as disk 1, which is weird. All right, well while that's doing that, I'll keep that on the screen while we do that, but I am going to now work on this. So this can go over here. This is now on the hot plate. We'll just use this to cover the screen so it doesn't get any more things on it. Alright, this. So, this is interesting. This is the 5th gen iPod casing with the, like, 7th gen stuff inside of it. So, let's take the drive out for now. We're just gonna do a thing on the case here. So let's disconnect this right there. Is there screws in here? Did I put screws back in here? Oh, I did. Okay, well that's great. I was just gonna replace this click wheel with a 5th gen one because now the actual iPod works, and it would be great to have a 5th gen click wheel. Click wheel.
Here, let me get my screwdriver out. This is still formatting. Maybe I should have done a quick format. That might have been a good call. Actually, real quick, here's a strat. Just put. You can either put them in the back case or like get a piece of masking tape, fold it back on itself, and then you'll have a really great like thing.
You on shit, bro? What the fuck? You're. Oh my god, it's doing the thing again! Jesus Christ. One sec. It just likes to do that. I think we're fixed now, right? Are we good? I can't hear. I don't have headphones on. Am I fixed? Are we good? This is the one time where like having an active chatter would actually be great. Is it fixed? Okay. It is still formatting over there. Ew, why is that like that? Why is that so far off center? That's weird. I don't know why that was so off center. Ooh, that was a crunch. So what we're gonna do, please fix the stream delay. No, because that's partly your Wi-Fi. There we go. Let's unhook this. Come on. Okay. Let's grab one of the many 5th gen click wheels I have over here. Oh, this one is attached to a motherboard. Where's just like a standalone click wheel? Alright, well, let's just, there we go. This drive, or this board, sorry, is the one that I bought off of EOE. Because I remember it had the sticker right there. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. I know for a fact that if this doesn't work, I'm going to crash out because they're literally the exact same architecture. They just are like slightly different shapes. So if these don't like work, I'm going to cry. Okay. Let me just get that dust off right there. Boom. And, yeah. This isn't feeling horrible or anything. Like, genuinely, it's not feeling bad. That disc is still formatting. At some point, I'm just gonna rip it. If I manage to put this case on and get this thing, like, all clipped up and ready to go before the thing, I'm actually gonna crash out. Let's see. It's still formatting. It's still saying it's formatting. Like, it hasn't errored yet. And I can still move disk manager around. Why is this top case not going on? It's like bending frontwards. That's weird. It's not the SD card. I'm gonna be 100% honest. It's probably the mix of the front I/O on my computer just not being good for some reason, even though it's plugged in firmly into the MOBO of my computer. Either that, or it's the SD card reader itself, like the like thing to USB that I've plugged it into, because that's had problems for a while on multiple different computers. It just doesn't like certain USB ports. Excuse me, I started getting all choked up thinking about how shit this is going. Alright. Alright. Well, we put this back in. Actually, make sure to keep these bumpers on, because if we don't, then there's going to be some problems. Sorry, you probably can't see that. Use the back of the computer. I don't want to fiddle with all of those cables right now, because basically every port on that is taken up right now by like all of my peripherals. Alright. Come on, get back in there. There we go. Come on, get back in there. Just squish in. There we go. Oh wait. There we go. It wasn't underneath that little latch right there, so there was some problems. This is not going in very well, which is funny because this is the 6th generation chassis as well. Alright, well, that's as good as we're probably going to get. Time to... Oh my god, I forgot to plug in the goddamn audio. There we go. Okay. Just stuff that back in there. Alright. Now, let's get that battery. I think this is the one. Nope, that's the new one. Where's the battery I just... Oh, wait, it's here. Okay. Well, this is not doing anything. So, that's great. This is still formatting. I'm going to cancel the format, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick format instead. I said cancel the format. I said cancel the format. So that's what happens when you don't cancel the format. Alright, let's try formatting that again. There we go. That was fast. That was, like, actually a good amount of space, like a good amount of time. We're going to eject now. We're going to eject now. Windows 11 sounds. Oh, are you listening to them? I forgot. Alright, well, anyway, I've removed the thing. Alright, well, we'll do a quick test using the battery before we put it back into that pod right there. That one. Alright, here we go. Please actually work this time. Oh, I also forgot to format this as NTFS, so it probably isn't going to work. I mean, this also could be the fact that for some reason iFlash boards are not compatible with every single model of iPod. Like, there's certain combos that they're just not compatible with. Okay, so now that I've formatted this and it's actually reading, let's do like a format with NTFS now. Oh my god. Windows was unable to do the format, and now it's unallocated, so I just can't use this. This is an amazing combination of what's going on right here. New format. Yes, please do that. NTFS. Yes, please. Yes, please. If that turns into not responding, I'm gonna kill somebody. How the fuck? A cyclic redundancy error. Why are you assigning it the letter G? What the fuck? A cyclical... Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll try and put this into the back of the computer. stressed about shit like that. Just tangles everywhere and fucking. It's the worst. And this fucking goddamn Jesus Christ! I hate this goddamn constantly bumping into shit antenna. I'm about to fucking crash out, bro. Yeah! My door is closed. Huh? Yes, why? Oh, Jesus Christ. That was fun. So my microphone just completely disconnected and didn't understand how to connect. Anyway, it did the thing now, so there should be no reason why this still shows a dead iPod symbol, right? Oh, it's gonna show the dead iPod symbol. It would have just instantly clicked into, hey, this thing needs a format. Yep, there it is. This iFlash board isn't fucked. I know that for a fact. Maybe it's just the MOBO. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm done with this stupid... We're forgetting the ShrekPod for a bit, because that actually infuriated the shit out of me. Oh my god. We'll just put this battery back into where it's supposed to be, which is... This battery literally just worked. Why is it not? Do I have to plug it in or something? Like, what the hell? Well, I'm clipping this up because it doesn't really clip, so I can just unclip it if I need to. get that cable in here. Where the hell did my cable go? iPods are not dying left and right today. Stupid. I'm getting cursed. It's having too much good luck. I had too much good luck by the 6th gen and the 5th gen case just magically booting up. What the fuck? Why is this a 5th gen, like, Apple logo now? That's weird. What the hell? I didn't switch the motherboard. Why is it showing a 5th gen Apple logo? Oh, never mind. It's just a really dim 6th gen. There we go. And it's showing connected. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see. There's games? Oh, right, I forgot, yeah. Alright, well, that was fucking weird. Let's eject this. Alright. Let's see if we can clip this back up. Actually, let's check to see if, like, the like, center button works. Okay, let's see. Click wheel. Does the click wheel work? No. The click wheel doesn't work. Does the center button work? No, the center button doesn't work. That's interesting. I'm gonna try and put this to sleep. Can I even click things? I can't even put it to sleep. Alright, let's pull that out for a sec. Everybody do the propaganda. Alright. Let's disconnect this. I want to see if I can not use this and we can actually just repurpose this iFlash to be here for now. Because that would be great if we could do that. So we'll have this be used for that. So we'll put that up there. Now I've got to figure out why our center button isn't... Well, I know our click wheel isn't working because it's not a 6th, 7th gen click wheel. But I don't know why our center button still isn't working. Because that one is like the least communal thing. It's literally just a button. Unless Apple were so ahead of the game that they started serializing their click wheel home buttons. This just in, their serialized center button was, their serialized parts for their iPhones was actually just an old idea from their iPods when they were serializing their goddamn center buttons. Oh, and speaking of center buttons, I just lost one. Alright. So, let's see what's going on here. This click wheel is not cutting it. Just because it's not the right generation, I'm sure. Alright, Riv, here's the ultimate question for you. Which song is better, Canadian or American Idiot? It's the hardest question for him to ever answer. or her. I don't know. I don't know what you identify as right now. Damn. You are no longer part of the Weird Al group. You may now. We're not gonna electrocute your balls. There we go. Seems good. We're all fine here. You've been banned from the Weird Al fan club. Honestly, the reason why I've been listening to American Idiot more than Canadian right now is because of how absolutely topical it is, even like 20 years later, which is insane to say. Insane to say the words 20 years later in regards to songs like that. Just like it's crazy to see that Me at the Zoo turned 20 this year. Like YouTube and Me at the Zoo, two legendary classic YouTube videos, turning 20. Wait, I just said YouTube and then YouTube videos. Like YouTube was whatever. You get what I'm getting at here. Like, the one thing I will say about the lead singer of Green Day is he very much, unfortunately, has that kind of nerd, washy sound whenever he makes consonants. Like the stereotypical like sound. And whenever I'm listening to American Idiot, I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of fun. That sounds kind of interesting. I would play an example on stream here, but if I strip the screws, the 3 out of the 6 screws that I have in here, I will cry. Actually, I probably wouldn't care that much because I'm still going to be, like, at some point getting case replacement for the current iPod I'm using, and then I might just throw in a couple extra ones if I save up enough money for it. Alright. Front case back together. I'm having a problem here, though, that when I click this button, the whole click wheel moves. So, we'll see if that... Okay, there we go. I'm just clicking the center button now. Alright, we'll try using the flashboard this time. And since, like DankPods, I don't like bare metal touching on bare metal unless I find it funny because it's that way, I'm just going to be folding up this anti-static bag and putting it in here. That also adds some thickness and some heft to it, so it's a win-win. Alright, there we go. Boom. Alright. Now, before we do anything else, let's reconnect the back plate here so we can get our hold switch back. Alright. Actually, Actually, let's do this when we're actually closing it instead of, you know, like right now when we don't even know if this is gonna work. What did you write on that tape? Nothing. Oh, I said 6 out of 10 lines, or sorry, 6/6.5 gen, 4 out of 10 because there was the lines on it, but the lines went away, so now it's basically a perfect screen. All right. All right, that is not promising. Do I seriously need to plug it in every time? Oh my god, I do. Alright, well, we'll just let this boot naturally. Oh, that's not good. We just got a support iPod error. Please don't tell me that this iFlash board is cooked. Alright, well, I'll try formatting this as exFAT again. That's not good. Okay. Alright, we'll format as exFAT again. We'll see if that one is, if that one makes our drive more happy here. You have to plug it and unplug it to turn it on right now. That's pretty funny. Okay, this is the exact same card, exact same everything. I just formatted it as a 128. Oh, and we're in disk mode for some reason. I need to format the disk. Sure, do it. Let's do it. Format complete. Cool. Let's close that. We'll do this. That's actually better because it means that we have like a 1% better chance at doing this. I don't know if you can very faintly see it, but there's the disk mode logo right there. Listen to bank account. I think I'd rather shove a needle in my eyeball than listen to You Know Miles, unironically. Okay, there we go. Oh boy, this is closing up nice. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that looks perfectly fine. Yeah. It's all crispy on that bottom bit. It's like a good meatloaf. Don't go to disk mode. No, don't go to disk mode. Why? It's saying that there's a hard drive. It's just not doing the do. Okay, should I format it as NTFS again or something? I am so confused right now. Wait, did I even put the SD card in it? Is there still... No, okay. It's formatted again. I can't, like, turn it on just by holding the center button. That really annoys me. Okay. Huh. Oh! Yeah! Oh, and it just turned off. Okay, if I plug you in again, are you going to randomly start spewing out disk mode? Yes, you are. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to close this before it turns... I need to disconnect it and then reconnect it with iTunes open. Okay, here we go. So I literally need to, like, force fuck it for one pump and then just pull it out immediately and then go back in once it finally says log on with iTunes. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, there we go. Come on. Do the thing you said before. Don't hang on the Apple logo. You're gonna say dead drive. Why? You were just there. You lying bitch. You suck. Don't lie to me like that. Look at it lying right now. You are lying to me. If you say that that's what's going on. Reset. Reset. Do it. Fucking use the center button for once in your life and reset. This is one of the goofiest things I've ever had to deal with right now. Alright, well, I guess I need to format it again in the iPod. And it just said no again. What is happening right now? Still not letting me click the center button, by the way. This center button is a goner. It's done. I don't want to abuse this battery too much, because this battery has been through a lot. Okay, come on. Go to disk mode. Be a good iPod and go to disk mode. Go to disk mode. Thank you. Okay, it is obeying commands sometimes, but, like, rarely ever. Okay, does it want exFAT? Because I formatted it as NTFS again, and then it said no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not responding to, like, commands. I have to, like, forcefully shut it down. Okay. All we gotta do is just get it to show that thing one more time, and then we're good. Okay, boop. There we go. Liar! Oh my god. That was one of the most prepubescent liars I've ever said in my life. But stop bullshitting me like that. Okay, will you restart if I hold it down like this? Okay. Did that do it? Or no, it just turned off because it did that. I hate that noise so much. No, don't. Oh my god. This is really pissing me off. If I break this battery connector, I am gonna crash out so hard. Okay, I'm gonna hold down the disk mode command. No, it keeps just not reading this drive. Like, it just instantly says that there's no drive in here. So I'm gonna format this outside of the iPod. This would be like 80 times easier if I could actually just use iPod commands, like restart and reset. Oh, cool, I need to format the disk before I can use it. Thanks, and it's only reading 14 gigabytes again. I'm about to die. This is really getting on my nerves right now. It just randomly creates like 18 partitions and then just deletes them. There we go. No, that's a raw partition. I just said formatted as NTFS. And disk management just stopped responding. Holy shit. This iPod reader is fucked. Sorry, this SD reader. I think I said iPod reader. Oops. Oh, well, it's doing something. It's stopped up. It's still not responding. This is really pissing me off right now. Oh, it detected an iPod in recovery mode and then immediately deleted it. And disk manager isn't opening. There we go. Hi. Oh, and the window won't even move now. I can't even move it if I click and drag. Let's clean up here. There's so much stuff in here. 120 gigabyte, 6th gen user. Back case and front case. This is the original back case that came with this, by the way. You can see all the newbie marks and stuff on the side here from where I've slipped and just... Oh, don't. Actually, maybe don't do that, please. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh... guys? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Whew! That was dangerous. Let's put that the other way around when we're storing these. No. Click wheel. No. What? 5th gen. No. Oh, no connector. That's weird. It's still formatting. Oh my God. Oh my God, this SD has gone through so much today. Where's the other SD readers I have? All of them are from like the year 2001, but they're still SD readers that maybe won't be as horrible as this. Alright, I'm calling that in. I'm calling the towel. This guy is done. This guy is horrible. He can get thrown over there. We're going to use this one, which looks equally as shit, but we'll see. Boom. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, and now my File Explorer is frozen. I literally can't navigate File Explorer. It is... Wow. This is some special shit right here. There we go. Oh, and I still can't navigate it. Holy! This is some shit. Um... Um... Uh... Guys? It's not restarting. Oh, there we go. We're back. Wow, this is having a problem. These aren't horrible PC specs either. This is like pretty average. Like, this is some shit right here. Oh my god, mate. It finally showed up as a USB drive. Let's go straight to disk management. I don't trust File Explorer at all after that huge freakout it just did. Alright, I'm gonna try this for like a few more minutes, and if it keeps breaking, I'm just gonna like straight up just close the stream. Insert disk is not responding. This is great. Okay, go away, please. I'll try unplugging and replugging it a bit. It's just not showing up. Alright, there we go. We've got a USB drive showing up. Where is it? Oh my god, mate. It's showing up. It finally showed up. Holy. It says 64 gigabytes because this used to be... I attempted to do a 64 gigabyte flash mod on this 5th gen before, but now it's a 6th gen. And it's still being stupid. Oh, I think I figured out why it was saying that the drive wasn't working. Okay, I think I figured out what was going on. There we go. That's good. I mean, maybe. It might be good. We don't know. I'm loading up iTunes in case it shows. It's gonna show the red X. It's gonna show the red X. There's no way it takes
Bosses are a saint.
and then shows the restore logo. This is gonna show a red X. I'm gonna do the thug shake on camera if it shows the actual restore thing on this boot right here. Oh, what a guest. Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. Let's see, can I actually, like, use disk mode through this? Can I try and, like, do anything? Oh, and it's come undone again. Okay, that is so in there, I don't think it's even possible for it to get undone right now. Oh, wait, I think I figured out why. I might have figured out why this time. Why it wasn't showing a drive in there. Maybe it's because I had an SD card on the side the whole time. At this point, I literally just want this to work even a little bit. Oh, baby! There we go. No! Why did you go into disk mode? No! 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 No, it's gonna revert. Oh my god. Okay. This was a journey. Alright, where's the... Where is that playing through? This iPod literally cannot click a button. You can't click the center button with this. It just doesn't work. So, there we go. Cool. Technically it works. Technically you can listen to music. It literally only works for shuffling songs, though. Let me pull out my headphones to see if it even works with the audio jack. Oh, and the hold switch doesn't even work, so that's why that was doing that. Alright, cool. Well, we've got the world's first silent iPod. So, there we go. Amazing. I can't lock and unlock it, so... Cool. I'm taking this battery back. That's probably the most valuable thing inside this iPod right now. And of course we have more sex jokes. Cool. Alright, well, if the two people who even bothered in tuning into this stream only to drop fucking sex jokes the whole time liked it, then consider doing something. I don't fucking know. Next time